and today I would like to show you how to make my little heart beads. It's just using some simple cutters and some Skinner blends, and you can get lots of different colours. These are just a few that I've brought out to show you. So let's get started. So today we'll be doing it on one of these Skinner blends that I've made. I've got a habit of just mixing colours and just keeping them and then deciding what I want to do with them later on. See, that's from the cat pendant. So what shall we go with? I've already got quite a lot of red and blue. Shall we try... Oh, I'll try this little bit of purple that I've got left. Nice little bit of purple. Don't need much to do with these. Depending on how thick you want your beads as to what setting you have it on your past machine, or how you're rolling it out. So this is on the thickest setting at the moment. I'll put this down a couple of settings and we can make a few thinner ones. Let's just break it up. Right. And this is on a number 3 on my past machine. You'll just have to play with your own, see which you prefer. Comes in a set of 3, and they're these really cheap plunger cutters. I think they cost like £1 off AliExpress or Wish, eBay. You can get them all over. So I'll show you what to do, how to make these in different sizes and how you can layer them up in different ways. So we'll start with the smallest one. And basically you just push down into it, and then as you lift up, push your thing down, and that's it. That's how easy they are to make. I've got the clay on a piece of paper so that it doesn't stick, because I have a glass surface that I usually work on when I'm using my clay. So if you do it on paper, it doesn't stick and it's a lot easier to get them up and off. Excuse my hands, I was doing some stamping yesterday and I cannot get the black ink off my hands. It is taking forever. I've been scrubbing them, so I do apologise for my black fingers. So do 6 of each size. Now, there's different things that you can use them in. I'll show you a couple of examples once we've finished these. But you can use them in all sorts. You can use them just for decorating pendants and use them as beads on their own. What else? My brain's going blank now. Yeah, there's all sorts that you can use. Anything like doing fringe on a bracelet, or sort of just putting like little charms into cards and things. You can make embellishments for card making. Not tried that one yet, but we can. So, right, let's get one. Well, I like this with a darker colour. Right, there we go. So, don't throw this away, we can squish it up and use the rest of it. So, didn't quite have enough to do 6 of each each size, but here we go. So, you can either leave them singular, like this, or you can stack them on top of each other. Either 2 of them, which is a nice 3D shape, but you could also put them onto 3 layers. Just depends on what you want to use them for. I mean, you don't even have to keep these all in the same colour. You could use different coloured ones to put them together. You see. Right, trying to get it to show you properly. So it's up to you what you want to do them for. I think I'll separate these ones. I've not got any purple single ones. So, and then to put your hole in for using it with your beading. Right, there's different positions you can do it in. For doing bead embroidery, you can put it anywhere. I tend to put it right in the middle, so I just get my needle tool and just put it right in the centre and push through. And then just pop it off. Now, if you want to use them as fringe, you could do the same as that, or the other one that I like to do is put it to one side of the heart so it dangles sideways. You could also do it at the bottom, which is a different look. so it'd be hanging upside down. Sorry, nearly got off camera then. So like with the thicker ones, if you were layering them up, like some that I've done before, I can't find them now, I had them on the table a moment ago. Oh dear. Like these ones, I've got two different colours on them, but I've skewered them right there. So I'm trying the best angle. So it's sort of in the dip of the two arches of the hat. I'll try and show you this. It's really hard to look in the camera and all this at the same time. So yeah, so that, and then you can use them however you wish. Like the bigger ones, I tend to use them with the corner there, now depending on what I'm hanging them from. But if I'm using them as an earring, I'll put a hole at the top and the bottom, because then I can put some crystals or some fringe at the bottom of them. So, and that's it really, that's the really easy way of doing it. I'll show you how to squish your Skinner blend back up, because we don't want to lose any of this, because we don't waste any clay. And it's basically just pouring it back into that and then rolling it like you'd do in the first place with a Skinner blend. Just keep running it through your pasta machine, and then you'll get some more out of this clay. It's surprising how much you can get out of a very small amount of clay. So, right, so I'll give you some examples of things that I've used them on. Now, in bead embroidery, these are what I've done. I've used 5 of them to create a little flower with a pearl in the centre, and I just used a little seed bead as the stopper to stop them moving about. These, because there's only a little bead in the centre, they did wobble about a little bit, so I put some E6000 underneath, just to, once I'd sewn them in place, just to keep them exactly in the shape that I wanted. Like with these ones, again, just do them in a row, or you can do them singular, and you can put leaves and things coming off of that for if you're doing bead embroidery. I've also used them in some earrings. I'm going to make a tutorial of these hopefully at some point. So these are just simple ones, using the really tiny ones, just using them at the bottom. So I really like these ones because they're not very heavy at all. These ones are made with some translucent clay, which I tinted with very pale pink. And then some even simpler earrings. If you don't want to put crystals on and things, you just need jump rings and your earring hooks in your hearts. So you can use them basically, or you can use them really intricately. I think I want to try doing some of the 3-layered ones with these purple ones, because I like how the colours graduated up. So I'll do one of those here so we know what it looks like. I think these would be a nice pair of earrings. I like these ones that have got the tip of the heart that's in a darker colour. See, and it looks quite thick because it's on camera, but it's not really. I mean, even if you wanted to do them on thinner settings, again, it's just personal choice. So, and that's it. So I hope I've given you some ideas to make your own little heart beads, and I'll see you again. Bye!